All right, guys, welcome back. This is a crazy part 4 to the daily, the defect from May 23rd. So, we have done this for 3 parts. It is going on. We are at, as you see up at the top right, almost 2 hours in this run. It is taking its time. It is a ton of fun with the defect. I've learned a lot about some of how artifact works with the loss of focus, how just stacking up some focus can make a huge difference, how capacitor cards can make a big difference in the defects playstyle, and how having innate cards at the beginning can sway it very, very far in the favor of the player to make it very easy to output a ton of damage up front of the fight, making it easier towards the end. But if you've seen 1 through 3, you know where we are. We left off on the shop, trying to get a couple more artifacts. We're kinda okay on health. I don't want to get hurt too bad going into the floor boss by fighting elites, because we do have a negative modifier of nightmares that takes away 5 max HP every time that we rest at a rest site, but it does heal us to 100% health, so could be nice if I take too much damage. I just don't want to lose that much health because I've gotten a little close. I have technically died once, but the fairy in the bottle saved me. I just don't want to repeat. So, going through our relics super fast, we've got Cracked Orb. That defect starts with, we have the Horn that gives us power and a card when something dies. Pocket Watch, we use less than 3 cards, which we don't. Boot, which is less than 4 damage, it brings it up to 5, which we do use quite often with a couple of our cards. The Horary, which gave us 5 cards to pick from. The Symbiotic Virus that channels the dark at the beginning, super helpful. We have the Rusted Crown, which gives us an energy, but we only get to choose 1 card at the end of each combat. We have the Lantern, which just gives us more energy, so we start with a total of 5 now. We did get the Meal, so that allows us to gain 50, at lower than 50% health, we gain 12 back, so a little bit of a help. Dead Branch, which is when you exhaust a card, you gain a random card into your hand. Super fun. We just had a huge thing at the end of part 3, so if you haven't seen it, do it. We had a ton of cards. We did a ton of damage. We didn't even need to, but it was super fun just because Dead Branch was there to give us some cards as we were exhausting. Pair gave us 10 XP or HP. We were down by 10. We gained it back up because of the Nightmare. Super easy. We do have potion rewards at the end of combat due to the Wild Beast statue. We have the Stone Calendar that at the end of the 7th turn we deal 52 damage to all enemies. I think it's triggered a couple times. Haven't really been paying attention to it. Not that big of a deal. We do have the Runic Pyramid. That's kind of been nice, kind of been annoying. That allows us to keep our cards in our hands. That just means we don't discard our hand every time we take a turn. So it's nice, but we filled up our hand a couple times. We do have the Ornamental Fan that allows every time that you play 3 attacks in a single turn, you gain 4 blocks. We're doing a ton of attacks. We're gaining a lot of blocking. Not that big of a deal to activate that. It just does it on its own. I don't have to really think about it. Upon pickup, you gain an additional card. That was actually really smart because we did an extra copy of this Dynamic Entrance Plus. What that's going to do is allow us to do 24 damage right at the beginning of the fight. That's what I was talking about. Innate cards are amazing. Yes, it does exhaust, but when it exhausts, Dead Branch takes over. Dead Branch gives us random cards. That can give us vulnerabilities. That can give us the ability to do what we need. Ooh, no, what is that doing? Don't do that, screen. Ow, I wasn't done. We do have the Bag of Preparation, which allows us to draw 2 additional cards at the beginning. It's been nice. Haven't really been paying too much attention to it, but it has drawn a couple good cards, which was nice. Your first attack at each combat deals 8 additional damage. Yeah, I mean, low damage cards at the beginning, we're going to draw them. We have some channel cards and stuff like that that don't deal a lot, so that allows us to deal them. Like I said, we did leave off on this with the Stack Plus. I'm not too concerned about it. I guess you gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and grab it. It's not going to hurt. I don't have a ton of block cards, so let's go ahead and grab it. We're going to leave off on the shop. Hopefully we get some good relics here. Don't see a ton. Max HP plus 7 at the start of each combat. A vulnerable. That one's okay. Let's go ahead and grab that one. It's not great, but let's do it. Turbo's always good. So I have a double card. We do have Blind, which does weakness. Weakness is good. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab it. Oh, I'm out of money. Dang, didn't see the 98. I thought it was one of these 50 cards. Whenever you receive unblocked damage, channel a lightning? Yeah, static discharge could be good. Let's check these potions first. Skill potion, block potion, strength potion. We already do have A focus potion? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the skill one. And the only one that's left is turbo. We're good. I don't want to do the void. Yeah, I don't really want to do void. Not terrible. Not great, honestly. Let's just keep going, honestly. I'm having a blast, so let's keep it up. Alright, so we want to be smart here. This is 34 damage, but we do lose focus, so that's 34 plus 20, so that's 54. 74 damage. That's just gonna kill everything. That's amazing. Okay, yeah. Oh, we applied vulnerable too, so that did amazing. This build has been insane for like just this quick, easy startup damage. It's been amazing. So this one, like, I should be able to just boom, dead. Purely because of the fact, like, even if we don't get that mind blast, or the, what's it, focus blast? Hyper beam? We don't get pull hyper beam, we just pull this one. It's 20 and 20, that's 40 damage. That's gonna leave this guy with 2. It's gonna leave this guy with no shield. So, no problem. Boom. Boom. Somehow we killed the guy. Oh yeah, because we had 8 extra damage because of our artifact. So, let's just start whittling this guy down. Let's weaken him up. We can mind blast him since it's technically free, and he's dead. Oh, this is great. Let's see here. Channeling a dark for each orb slot. It channels, doesn't evoke. Ball of lightning, no. So let's read this. You channel 1 dark for each orb slot. Let's say we have 3. So we're going to channel 3 darkness. Channel an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first slot is automatically invoked to make room. Okay, we understand how channeling works. Darkness, it increases every turn. When invoked, deals the damage equal to the invoked damage when it channels. If I have 5, it channels 5, it just keeps going, but it doesn't allow us to do any defense. We did just get some defense cards. So which one of these can we get rid of? Let's lose the strength, grab this, don't want that, let's move on. Do we want to heal here? Do we need to heal here? We gain 6, we'd gain 1 health technically due to the fact that we would lose 5 due to the nightmares. So let's go ahead and smith here. And let's see if we can't pull something off. Hyper beam's been showing up. I do like myself some hyper beam. Yeah, let's gamble on hyper beam. Yeah, let's do it. Let's gamble on that. 34 damage to all enemies, you lose focus. I can try to throw an artifact in there to reduce that focus loss, so. Alright, let's do this, guys. Alright, we've got Mind Blast, which I've said multiple times, it's just free damage. It's right now free 54 damage. Dynamic entrance, that's 40 damage going out. That's going to hurt him pretty hard. We do have double energy. That does regrettably exhaust. So let's get these channels out. We don't need that because that's not going to give us too much defense. Weep is going to give us 9 defense, which is nice. That's 20 coming in. And 8. You block 10 damage and then you exhaust the card. Let's block it, because when we exhaust, we gain a new one. So, you gain a energy for every 4 cards in your draw pile. That's 10 energy, guys. 10 energy. 13. 13, dang. Ding! Okay, so let's just keep going. We do want to deal damage to this guy here. This would... Let's... Skill card! Oh, is there anyone that draws... Add 1 random colorless card to your hand. Puts 3 attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Yeah, let's do that. Because what it's going to do is going to draw 3 attacks in. We can attack with this 10 energy we have. It's going to exhaust, pulling a random card in. Boom, done. Mayhem is usually pretty good because at the start of your turn, you play the top card of your draw pile. It doesn't exhaust or anything, so that's fine. Sweeping Beam. Let's go ahead and apply a vulnerable with Beam Call. Just keep dishing out this damage. Heck yes. We can double up the energy, so that would take it from 7 to 6 and then 6 to 12, which is okay if we had that many cards. We do want to go ahead and channel probably here. Yeah, let's channel the lightning because it's going to pull that darkness up. Let's gain focus. It'll allow that to charge up those darknesses. Do we want to go ahead and just throw these darknesses out? Or let them charge more. Maybe some more focus later on. Yeah, let's see if the focus will gain. So we don't need block. We don't need to double up our energy. Exhausting grabbing another dead branch might help, but probably won't, to be honest. So we do retain our hand. I forgot about that. So we can go from 4 energy to 3, then 3 to 6. We don't need 6 due to the fact of how much we have. Panic button would get us 30, which we have 23 damage coming in. I would like to gain block without using panic button unless I have to. Okay, so this is the artifact, gain artifact. So what we're going to try to do with this one, with the artifact, is do our best to, sorry, I'm trying to, Enlightenment moves from 5 to 1, 24 damage for 1 power, phenomenal. What I'm trying to do is use this artifact for our, the Hyper Beam Plus. That's going to be 34 damage. The loss of focus won't happen because Artifact's going to save us from that debuff. So let's go ahead and deal out this 24 damage. We do have 26 damage coming in. So if we gain 19, this will give us enough. So that's 16. That'll be, yeah, that'll be enough. We want to save this stack plus for later, maybe? Oh, it doesn't exhaust. So we're cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this. And then we're good. We will retain our hand. Just trying to get to the point where, beautiful, we do now can use, we should use this one, for sure. We can gain focus. We want to hyper beam because we're going to lose focus. Artifact is saved, so this is going to help us gain focus again. Ooh, I should have used that first. So let's do Storm. That'll allow us to gain strikes, lightning strikes. Oh, do 11 damage, gain 1 focus, or 1 artifact. Artifact negates debuffs. So that means we could use the panic button. We have 18 damage coming in. It'll negate the debuff. And protect us. Or we can save that for later. We can gain 20 block, which will save us, because that'll be 30 in total. Yeah, that saves us. We don't need panic button. We want to retain that just in case. Use it as an actual panic button instead. Like here, where they're doing 32 damage. We want to blind all enemies, because that is free. This is going to gain us 19. Let's rebound the genetic algorithm. That's a bad play. Exhausting does not allow it to rebound, so I should have done something like barrage. Let's go ahead and gain these orbs. Draw 2 cards. Put a card from your hand on the top of your draw pile. On the top of my draw pile. Let's go melt. Okay. Turbo's going to give us some energy. Turbo's going to give us energy. Just fine, because that'll give us 4 energy we don't really need. We do need to channel some more so that we can utilize barrage. And we are mitigating. It's 32 damage coming in, plus 9, which is 35 defense. Yeah, so we're good there. He is going to try to block, which we can just use melt. Yeah, we are doing well. I want to try not to use that dark orb if possible, the dark potion if possible. We have a capacitor. We do have melt, which is dead. Can you capacitor over 7? You can. Capacitor 9. So let's go ahead and loop. Let's turbo twice. That'll put us up to 8. Barrage would be nice, but let's be smart about it and make sure that we're channeling as much as possible. Okay, we invoke here. That's going to invoke the plasma, giving us 2 energy. So this brings lightning into the forefront. Hologram allows us to get blocks. You put a card in your discard pile into your hand. We want to get something that's either going to be helpful for our drawing or something that might be for like our focus. Which this actually could be good considering the fact that we still have that artifact. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab just the guaranteed damage, because that'll do 35 damage. I don't see my artifact anymore. But if we lose focus, that's not that big of a deal. Focus down, that's fine. Looks like it's good. We can do the channeled barrage. 45 damage. We can channel darkness, which would do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 damage going out, and then just start kind of waiting. So yeah, let's go ahead and use this. That's going to channel darkness into every slot, dealing 60 damage. Let's panic button so that it exhausts and gets another card. That gives us that. Exhaust gives us another card. And we deal 4 damage and draws 1 card. And he's dead. We were very over-prepared for that one. But that was so much fun. 2 hours, 12 minutes, 48 seconds on a daily run. That is insanity. Really fun. I really enjoyed that one. Got the right types of cards, definitely got there in the end. Easily able to take this guy out, the floor boss out. So, deep pulsing throughout the room. It's the heart of the Spire, source of evil. You charge your core to the maximum and do 843 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but unfortunately still pounding as the mightiest attack's not enough. You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you have dealt a total of 14,879 damage to the heart. A total of 424 million? Hold on, let me get that right in my head. 4 billion damage to 4,249,900. Jeez. Hold on here. Yeah, we have 4,249,915,230. So, tons of damage. I'm not understanding how to do more damage towards the heart. If y'all guys know how to do that, it would be extremely helpful. I do know that it correlates with these numbers here, obviously. The floors climbed, you get more enemies slain, you get more, yeah, sure, more elites, more things, sort of stuff. But I don't know how to make these better. So like I see the combo, I see the perfect, I see the champions, I see all that, but I don't fully understand. So guys, if you enjoyed this daily, this 4 daily that took 2 hours to record, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more, I'm gonna put out more. I'm enjoying the heck out of this game so far, and anything y'all guys can tell me, I will gladly put into the way that I play this game. I want to keep playing it. As long as you guys keep watching it, I'll keep putting out videos. So like I said, if you liked it, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And if you have anything to help me out, share it in the comments, guys. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Have